What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything. Literally almost everything houseplant, at least about 98% houseplant related. That tickles your fancy. You just hit the subscribe button. You sit back and just enjoy the video. Alright guys, we're gonna get straight to the point. Today's video, we are taking care of my miscellaneous plant chores. These are basically chores that definitely needed to get done, of course, but they kind of just fall wayside, and I tend to do other things with them, y'all, and they turn into a whole nother situation, and then it's like the situation has halted. So yeah, we're trying to get these here done. Now, when I normally have a dedicated houseplant chore video, I normally do them in order. I normally have like a set schedule of things that I need to get done, whether I do them on the camera or off the camera. Usually I bring you guys along for the haul, and I do a lot of it off the camera. Like, I've definitely done a lot off the camera. It's a lot easier. It's about the same, but you don't have to worry about the camera angles, lighting, none of that other stuff when you're doing this without recording. But right now what I'm doing is finally planking up my, I think it's mottled dragon, golden dragon, one of them dragon, philodendron. I think I told you guys a while ago. Yeah, it's been a while that I was going to get this on the plank off camera. I didn't do it off camera. I did everything else but this off camera simply because I didn't have my staple gun, and when I went to look for it, I couldn't find it. I mean, I really wasn't looking too hard, to be honest with you. But anyway, yeah, we're working on some things that definitely should have got done weeks close to months ago. Alright, so I just added her onto the plank. Also, you guys, I turned the lights off rather, some of them, so that, should I go that far down in? Yeah, we're gonna bring her up some more. So let me get, I have my dirty moss here. The moss that's in there is the moss that came, well, not came, but the one that I put in there to get her rooted, because we did cut it up some. That's good enough, right? And a little bit more. Yeah. There's a line that I try not to go past on here when I'm doing these here. That's good enough. I'm trying to keep some of the growth points. There are some that have started, so I'm trying to keep those above the sphagnum moss. It wouldn't hurt if I did cover them, because she's growing and plants are very resilient. Trust me, they will find their way to the top, to the sun rather. Alright, 2 staples on the back and a simple backfill, and we're through with her. Or at least just to make sure I get all the big air pockets out, but the backfill is the easiest part when you're working with things like this. Now, yeah, I don't know if you guys have Memorial Day, if anyone celebrates. I don't know when this is going to come out, but it may not come out before, or it could come out before. I don't know whenever it come out, but the next thing is Memorial Day, so I have Memorial Day. Alright, so this is her. Whoa, this is she again. Don't look like much, but I've seen like the mature leaves of these things, and I know I can get there, you know. So she's done. I may need to add, I think I'm out of staples too. Yeah, I think I'm out of staples. I'm gonna add another staple down the bottom here, because when I lift it up, You see that? Yeah, it's supposed to lift this one and not do that. So we're gonna fix that. But yeah, we got her at least together, and of course she has a string, so I can go vertical. Sheesh. All right, get her out of the way. And then aside from what we have done today and what we have to do today, there's only like 2 plants, maybe 1.5. I do know there's 1, and I say half because it's like, I don't know, it's a birthday thing. You guys will get that video, but yeah, there's something else. Oh, I guess I can talk. And then now we're going to repot some aglaonemas. This one is my lucky boy, whichever one it is. But can you see the let's tighten this up some. There we go. Can you see that? That's giving watering. I don't know too much. Not enough, it'll turn brown and try to fall off. So I'm going to get in here and check the roots. Now the top part, if you remember, I can grab it real quick. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I want to put it in, grow it in my vermiculite. It's finally, as you can, there you go, finally has a root. But all those leaves had to go. It's just too much going on. So she's been fine. Blasting with the spider formulite with the only little piece of green right there. Wait, right here. Can you see that? That's the only thing. That is crazy. That is whatever. But this used to be that. And then life happened to it. But we're going to, I said I was going to take all of them out, use their same soil. All right, so let's work on this one first, y'all. And then we can figure some things out. As you can see, the mix is very, very airy. Okay, well, from what I'm seeing, all right, well, there are new growth points. I just broke a leaf. Great. There are new growth. Is that a point? Yep, there's 2. There's 2 new growth points. You guys can be able to see them, but they are white there and there. One there, one there. Grrr. Should I just leave this alone? I might just leave it alone. But the other 2, however, yeah, let's get her back. Oh, there's a hole in the bottom of this pot here, and I thought something was crawling on my leg, y'all. It's just soil coming out. But yeah, we're gonna put this back in here. I'm not even gonna bother it. I'm just wasting soil all over the place. There's nothing wrong with her. I mean, you know what I mean. There's nothing drastically wrong with her. The roots look fine as well. I just kind of disturbed the piece at this here moment. Now I have to readjust some things because I was going to take her out of this here situation. And whatever, we're fine. So we're just gonna leave her alone. I could put the other one in there and just let it go. Because the mother plant is fine, right? But this won't make it. This is too airy, and I can't keep watering this here aglaonema just for that one. So what I'm going to do with her, just put her in some vermiculite and get her out of here. They usually like go in the cavern and inside, maybe inside of a prop box, which I think I might go to, I think it's Lowe's, there's a Home Depot. They have the huge ones, like the real long ones. That'll definitely come in handy with a lot of my props. I can, yeah, instead of just having multiple bins. But anyway, yeah, she's fine. So what I want to do now, I'm just going to get her down here. I'm going to take her back in. Now, initial goal with that one was to bring it out here and blast it with the spider formulite, but I don't know. No more watering for her, though. That's all that is, even though it's airy, no more water. I do have some black pots like this that we're going to definitely repot. These are aglaonemas. They're going to get the same soil. We're just going to add some more bark and tons of perlite. Mostly bark to kind of beef it up, but perlite works as well. And yeah, I'm going to use these here pots. You probably won't, you won't be able to see me repot what I'm going to use these here for. However, I will mention it on the video because there's 3. Well, I have to repot that one off camera. Anyway, I need to check the root system. It's pretty big, but I have 2 in here that definitely I would love to use self-watering, and we're going to do that. We're going to do that for the self, yeah, because this here you'll definitely see, but she definitely years ago needed a repot. So let me go and make some more soil because I'm going to need more soil. I have 2 of these, right? Yeah, I have 2 of these. If you remember these, y'all. Yeah, let me go and make some more potting mix, and then we can repot these 2. And I think we're honestly done. This is a very short, straight to the point. Because like I said, I did a lot of other stuff off the camera. And then, of course, I do bring you guys along when I do some of the other things on camera, if you get what I'm saying. But, yeah, let's go make some mix, and we'll be back. I'm thinking, as I'm talking, to make sure I have everything out, or at least somewhat in visual, in case I wanted to get something done. But I think we're maxed out, you know. I think I'm done. Yeah, aside from finding 2 spots for these 2 plants, I'm done. Alright, let's go get some soil. Alright guys, I have a mixture. And what I decided to do for this here top part aglaonema, I have some vermiculite, perlite mixture. If you guys are looking for something that's good with roots, especially when it comes to propagating seedlings and stuff like that, vermiculite, I'm telling you, works. That's what I have considered my semi-hydro, that I have my, my marantas are growing in. So we're just gonna keep this little guy in this big old behind vessel and get her out the way. I don't have, if I can find something clear, like a little pixie cup, I will do that, but I don't. And the ones I do have, they have holes in them. I usually use those for like my props and things for the store, sales or whatever. Sheesh, come on stuff. It's like taking forever. I can't pour it because the hole is too wide. But yeah, alright. I'm not going to fill this thing up. It's just not going to happen. And I'm trying not to mess up the little root there. Alright, we have it in here. And now I'm going to use the same water she's been growing in. And we're going to fill this thing up. I technically can waterlog her and she will be alright because of how she has been growing. Yeah, right now the water is at its top. I'm maxed out here. Yeah, but this is her. This is she. I mean, she's gorgeous still in all right. I just hate that light fell on top of her, but I might just leave her up here. I technically can't. I was thinking I technically can't put her inside prop box. It's definitely not bright enough in there, at least for that leaf. But here's my mix. I have some charcoal, some bark, and tons of perlite. Oh, and then the potting medium. Now this is potting mix. If you're following any of my instructions, you guys, this is based off of my area. I stay in Georgia, located in Georgia, if you're wondering. So I have very humid weather throughout the year, very hot throughout the year. Did I say humid throughout the year? Consistently hot. Did I say humid? Yeah, but of course it cools down. I'm doing this talking thing while I don't work. Well, it cools down in the winter time. But this is my Siam aglaonema. I'll get her out of here. Alright. Now, of course, I'm going to reuse this here pot. It's going to be off of camera. Yeah, so I need to get her completely out. So, like I said, I'm going to keep the soil. I might need to raise you guys up a little bit so you're not like, or I can just move the freaking, move this back some. But anywho, is that too much to ask? Yeah, is that okay, y'all? I feel like it's not. Let's see, can we raise this up a little bit? Oh, mama. Okay. Alright, that's a little bit better. It's not like the end of the world. But anyway, I'm going to get her out of here. Oh, yeah, this is what I was saying about her needing... Oh, can I bring this in? Yeah. See that? Yeah. She could have stayed in here just a little bit longer. There's, you know, some spots like that. But should I... Alright, so I'm not going to bother a root ball. Should I bother the root ball? Let's go ahead and check. I'm glad I bothered the root ball, y'all. This is why we checked the last one, because remember the last aglaonema we did on it had a net pot. Now mind you, this here has a net pot, but it's been growing perfectly fine. But yeah, to say all that, there's a freaking net pot in here. Well, she's been growing just fine. So what I'm gonna have to do, y'all, is we're gonna come back. But yeah, she has new growth coming out everywhere. Tighten this up, sorry about that. I don't know what it's been focusing on, but there's new growth down on that stem. And you can see the pot. Can you see the pot? There it is. Just not cool. Not cool. So now just... and then this one's been in here so long, it's rude. Oh my goodness. It has a whole nother stem that's growing. outside of the net pot. I mean, the whole entire baby at this point. Alright, so now they're loose net pot, and this is the one that has the baby growing out the net pot, y'all. So let me get these here loose and we'll be back. Alright guys, sheesh, like that was a little work, but you can see how these things were wrapped around at their root. I mean, that pot, that's the new baby, or the one that was branched out through the pot. It's fairly easy to get the pot off, it's just why to begin with. So we got these two loose, gonna get them down. We lost a few roots, not a lot, but there are a couple and some debris. Alright, and then the next one, I'm pretty sure as well, Red Valentine, which is growing. There's new growth everywhere, but I'm pretty sure Aglaonema collection, trimming properly, that there is a net pot. I'm convinced. This one has roots at the bottom. This is why I really didn't want to bother them in self-watering, because with my aglaonemas, I maybe water them twice a month, once every 2 weeks. With that self-watering, I can just fill it up and keep an eye on it. And as you can see, these roots were accustomed to that situation. Please, no net pot, no net pot. Okay, sheesh, these are better. These are the mesh. I like these way better than the actual net pot. Nice thick roots. Show you guys, there's the mesh. So I'm not gonna bother, well, let's go ahead. We're doing it. We're not gonna have to do it. And there's tons of new growth. That's one thing I can say I love about. One of the only things about messing with the root system. There's like tons of new growth. If you guys can see all of that, like everywhere. Like wonderful, but yeah. This is her, this is she. Now let me mix this up. We got everything I need. Yeah, we're about through, y'all. Something that's finna fall. That's fine. Okay, yeah, we're about through. I can put those things away off the camera. So what I'm doing here is mixing up the soil. I mean, I think the soil that's in it may be peat moss. It holds soil. It holds water, moisture fairly well. All right, so this is what we're looking at. So that is why I wanted to mix it back in with some potting soil to retain some of that moisture, since I don't have a reservoir. Oh, let me move this here water that thing came out of. And I think my camera is focusing on the pot because everything behind me is blurry. That's better. But what were we talking about? I don't know. So yeah, the reservoir, which is why I need those. Now I wish they had like a, what do you call it? When you do the little box or something to make the store. But anyway, Costa Farm needs something that you can request as a faithful customer. Things that they can either, you know, here's the two, if you're wondering, that can make their what do you call it? Nursery experience, shopping experience better, whatever. Suggestion box is basically what I'm trying to say. If they already have the plants down packed, they need to jump inside. Let me bring it down a little bit. I'm gonna cover everything that was already covered, y'all. So one, it doesn't look too leggy. A suggestion box, Costa Farm. I'm saying this just to say they have the plant market down tight. They need these pots. Now, what happens when you have a good grower or someone that knows what they're doing and they're buying your plants? You know, mind you, most plants don't like to be moved. And as a plant parent, I would like something that my plant can grow in. Now, as you just seen, a lot of these here plants, or especially you're gonna see on that side, well, you seen on the side, it was just completely root bound. It was in there for a while, granted. However, I'm saying this to say that they need to have extra pot selection or start selling their pots. Either the regular ones, whoa, all that soil I just put in there just came right back out. Either the regular ones, like the ones you just seen like this, definitely those, and then the size is bigger, because I would definitely, and I mean definitely, pay for a self-watering white pot like that, but bigger. And of course you have to sell the nursery pot as well, but still I would definitely want to have, is this facing the right way? I would definitely want to have something of such, so that I don't have to go out and try to find a pot, and then usually when you find in pots, y'all, is you find in different pots. So then your collection starts to look a little funny, at least to me. And I just, you know, my pots either need to be white or black, preferably white. It can be texture, not texture, but white gives it a clean look, balances or makes the plant, I don't know, it makes the plant shine, gives it a clean look. Now the black pot, as you can see, it focuses more on the plant and the plant color itself. The white pot, I think, just, what's the word I'm looking for? Exudes, enhances the plant, you know, especially when it's pretty fall. You feel me? But this is the first one. Oh, wow, I was going to say Jungle Kiss. That is not a Jungle Kiss allocation. All right, pink, purple, strawberry, Valentine Kiss, red Valentine, aglaonema. All right, now here is the Cyanes, the one that was just, yeah, I'm trying to get all the dead bits off. The one that was just not doing what it's supposed to do, but we're going to give it a bigger pot situation, and we're going to move on forward from it. Now I just need to figure out which side is the front and which side is the back. All right, let's go here. That'll work. All right, so same thing, you guys. Where did I put that pot? Here, potty. Here it is. Got it. All right, so same thing, y'all. We're just going to fill up with some little soil at the bottom. Now with this one, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm placing it down in here. I'm trying to see, because the root system is a lot substantial than the last one, and I really don't want these roots to be wrapping around itself and choking itself out. So let's untangle. There we go. Untangle that. Let's get you down. But on the last one, you guys, it had more of a, more of a stem than this one here. I think this is just about enough soil. I might need some more. And I put both of them in here. Oh well. The pot is bigger, Pete. Bring it up a little bit more. Jeez, I love soil, y'all. The soil just goes straight down through these here roots. I think I told you guys already, compared to that sphagnum moss, we'll be here all day with a pokey stick trying to get these here roots through. All right, and we're done, except for I need to pour the rest of this in here. I'm trying to make sure it's centered too, since it does spread out. I need to make sure it's centered and not growing in on one side rather. All right, guys, we're done. Last little bit of soil in here. Now, like I said, I thickened this here substrate since she's not going back into self-watering, so that she can hold water a little bit more, retain moisture a little bit more. I have turned into an aglaonema head, if you are wondering. Now, my gray ghost, or whatever the ghost, silver ghost, whatever that one is called, is still trying to recover. Those things are just, I'm telling you, aglaonema will teach you patience when it comes to propagating and rehab, especially rehabbing. Lord of they think. I tell you, it'll put a halt to anything you thought that was there. It's not there, but yeah, it looks good. It's a she. And I think we're through. And what I'm going to do is just get these back down inside of the grow space in the cavern and hang up this here other model dragon. But I tried to do a quick little video, you guys, but that is it. I'm going to get in here and do some more things off camera. I might bring I have 2 more videos, and then I might do some things. I have 2 more dedicated videos and then some things off of camera, chore wise. Nothing major. It's more of a like finding spots for these other plants, 2 plants rather, 1.5, as I said before. Find them a spot, and then take this here Hoya elbow marginata and put it in the front. Now my Hoyas, they're going to be in sort of a shock mode. They're switching positions from in to out, and then again from out to in once the seasons change. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you know, I kept all the Hoyas that I want, which is all of them. I just re-trellised them, you know. But yeah, that is it here, guys, for today's video. I think so. I have to set up for one more video that I really hope works out. I really hope it works out. I really hope it works out. I have to record that one, set it up, and then I have to wait. These are one of the videos that I have to wait because I want to give you guys what's going on with it. Okay, check out my memory. See, this is why I love Google. Let me show you guys real quick. Oh, nothing is like it. This is why I love Google, y'all. My Google photo thing that pops up. Can you see that background? Let's see, can I tiny it in? This is what this is about. There it is. Can you see that? I don't know. It says, what does it say? Check out New Memories, similar shots. I'm pretty sure this is probably a year ago from today. That background is nowhere near where it's supposed to be. Nowhere near. Look at that, and then look at this. You see? Yeah, now I have to straighten it up because its focus is on something else. But that is it here, guys, for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Let me know, do you have any aglaonemas, any rare aglaonemas? I want that, I forgot what it's called, sparkling white, all white, whatever. It's the one that once it matures, the leaves are like 98% white. Just drastic, just sexy. Kind of like that little red boy, whichever one that is, that once it matures or gets older, the leaves start to go pure red. Gorgeous plant. You just hope nothing happens to it. You know, let me know if you have any of those down in the comment section below. A lot of things I do use, you guys, in the description box below. Go and check those out. Some of those do come with discount code. Save you a little coin and check out as well. If you'd like to support the channel, there's this little cash step thingy down. It's like a little heart. Just click it, follow instructions. You can support $2, $4, $5, 10 million. Whatever you're feeling is fine. If you can't do that, just watching the video and hitting the like button also works as well. And then you guys also have Etsy shop. Go and check those. Check some of those plants out. All these different plants in here that you do see will end up in Etsy shop, especially once I get to chopping it properly, like it with scissor hands. But yeah, that is it. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. The notification bell is on. Keep it notified. There's no what's going on over here. The Plantwitpete. And that is it, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.